and 1370 AM.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala! Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
You know, at the risk of not sounding original, I thought we would introduce Charlotte Reed with that song. I'm guessing every radio geek does that one, but anyway. So Charlotte, the difference between the other radio geeks and us is that we are actually friends with Charlotte, although we've never met her, but we have that friendship. We connected, didn't we, Robin?
Yes, we did.
Years ago. I don't know what happened, how that happened. Charlotte, good morning. How are you?
Okay, I have to tell you, first of all, much love to both of you. Okay, but as I was sitting there listening to Who Let the Dogs Out, I'm like, OMG. Tell me they can't be more creative. Really. But then I'm like, it's okay because it's Larry and Robin, and
That's right.
I love them anyway.
That's right. Well, the computer is limited here. I just have to write the word dogs. That's the only one that came up.
There's an old song from the 50s called "Walking the Dog." Look it up. I'll send it to you. Walking the dog. That's a comeback. I'm going to bring that back.
Wait a minute. Where are you right now?
I actually came home. You know, I've been everywhere. I was in Vegas yesterday on CBS at 5:45 in the morning, and the day before that I was in San Diego. So I'm home for like a day and a half. And then I go to Chicago, Cleveland, and Minneapolis, and New York next week.
So home is New York right now, or South Florida?
No, Sarasota.
Sarasota. Okay.
Okay. So we
Dr. Flack is in the next room.
We had a guy on yesterday, and he's an expert on bats, and he was showing us pictures of bats, and I thought of you because no because
I'm batty.
No because bats look like dogs with wings. I never knew this before. Have you ever seen a bat up close? No? Is that a no?
I guess. I mean, he's the expert. I mean, you know, all I know is I don't want to be in a cave with a bat or have bats in my house. Or did you ever see that video about that Florida house where they took off the roof and there were like hundreds of bats between oh my God, you have to. I'm going to find the link and send it to you. It's disgusting. They had all of these roof workers pulling off the tiles, and after they pulled off one tile, like anywhere from like 25 to like 50 bats popped out of the tile.
Oh my gosh.
The place was covered in bats.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, these bats.
It was disgusting.
The one bat he showed us has a 6-foot wingspan. 6 feet.
Wait, did he bring it into the studio?
No, he showed us a picture, but it looks just like a dog. Looks
really?
like a dog with wings.
I don't see that, Robin. I really don't. But why are we eating up my time talking about the bat expert?
Oh, come on.
Because Larry's excited about this. The bats do look like dogs.
I know.
Sure.
But here's the thing.
What?
Like for me, now I'm going to be thinking about this. I can tell you right now. You can call Dr. Fleck tomorrow. He'll be telling you I had nightmares for like the next.
Wait a minute.
I'll have Wait a minute. I'm so impressionable. I get nightmares.
My notes say that you want to talk about pets and Halloween. So wouldn't bats wouldn't bats be a perfect kind of a segue?
Okay, it's a perfect segue. Can we start now?
So what do you mean? Do you dress up your dogs as cartoon characters or something?
No, I mean, Halloween is exciting. People are spending $440 million, Larry, on Halloween costume, toys, treats, and other accoutrements.
Yeah.
Get a little sophisticated. And junk, stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, stuff.
Why does French mean you're sophisticated? I know a lot of French people that are just as sloppy as me.
Right, okay. And they stink, too. Highest perfume consumption, lowest soap consumption in France.
Larry has his hand on the button. He can sip real quick.
So let me ask you this. Do you know what I like on the videos that they show on TV? I mean, on whatever.
What do you like?
When they have a costume on a dog, that when you look at it from the front, it looks like they're walking. Well, they are walking, but it looks like their front paws are legs, and they've got arms. I like those ones.
Oh, I love that. Those are great. I'm going to have to send you Ty's doctor costume that he wore yesterday. He wore a doctor costume. My dog, Ty.
Where do I
a doctor costume.
Oh, a doctor costume.
Okay, where do I find this picture? Where do I find it?
I just got the pictures yesterday. I'm going to send it to you right now. Keep talking.
Okay, I'm going to.
I'll find it and send it to you.
And then I'll put it up on the podcast that we're doing right now. Right now, I have a picture of you. I've had this picture forever of you. So No.
Right, and actually, that's my dog Thames, the black and tan dog.
Uh-huh.
Thames, he's really old now. He's like 13. He can't hear. He can't see very well. He was a strong man on my local hometown ABC station. I did so my whole thing this year is go local with your costumes, because it's great conversation starter.
Okay.
So here in Sarasota, we have the Big Cat Habitat. It was like basically people and places. So I had one dog dressed up like a lion. That's Hannah, my golden retriever. I had one dog dressed up like a flamingo. I had one dog, like I said, Thames was dressed up like a strong man. And my new puppy, Morrow, he's not a puppy, he's 5. I rescued him. He was dressed up like an elephant because Sarasota is the home of the circus.
Do you go trick-or-treating? You don't go trick-or-treating, do you? Do you take the...
I used to go. Remember, but that's back in the old days. Remember we all went, Robin, remember we used trick-or-treat UNICEF? Remember how we used to say that?
Yes, exactly.
Trick-or-treat
Yeah.
UNICEF, the orange
That's right.
sock.
Oh, my
I don't
gosh.
even know what happened to those starving kids in Africa, but we're not trick-or-treating doing UNICEF for them anymore. I mean, the funny thing is, here's the deal. So the National Retail Federation told everyone, here are the most popular costumes. So every media outlet got really excited and put the pumpkin, the bee, the pirate, the hot dog with relish, hot dog with onions, like Chicago style, right? But here's the deal. We've all known that those are popular. That's nothing new. Popular meaning more people buy them. That's because they're popular. But that's not what's hot. You know what's hot?
What's that?
Now here's the movies are showing us the way. Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, hot costume Wolverine, okay?
It is.
Girl power, it's all about Wonder Woman, okay?
no.
She is fabulous.
Really?
Right, okay? Oprah dressed her dog up like Wonder Woman, okay? Her and her dog had the, bracelets and then the little headgear. And then Captain America, so if you're, really patriotic, you want to show it, dress your dog up like Captain America. So it's all about the licensed Marvel costumes.
Do you know...
So, and think about it. Hugh Jackman, Linda Carter, and that Chris What's-His-Face guy who plays Captain America,
Oh, yeah.
they
Right.
all love dogs.
Do you know what can I tell you a story when I was a kid? This is going to show my age. I would be watching The Little Rascals, and remember that dog with the circle around his eye?
Yeah, of course.
My brother said that. What was that dog's name?
Oh, what?
Spot.
Whatever. So my
I remember Spanky. Remember cute Spanky?
yeah, right.
And
So-
Darla.
right. Wow, I didn't think you were old enough to remember that. But anyway, so my brother said that.
No, what are you talking? I'm not. I'm so young.
That-
But here's the thing. I had older brothers, remember, and sisters.
Oh, yeah. I remember playing with
the
them.
Little Rascal still runs.
So anyway,
Wait,
so
here's the thing. Wait, I have one thing to tell you. They used to shoot that show at the Bowery Studios in New York back in the day.
yeah, right.
Wow.
Yeah, did you ever go down there?
Nice.
I live down there. I live not too far. Soho meets Chinatown meets Little Italy. So the studio obviously is not there anymore. But Bowery is that's where the little action was. That's where the Little Rascals live.
I gotta go
down
check
in the
that out.
Bowery.
I gotta check that
like
out.
the Bowery Boys. Remember
But anyway,
Satch?
so when that dog died, yeah, Satch, right?
Yeah.
when that dog died, they didn't replace him. But when Lassie died, they kept replacing Lassie. Did you know that?
Exactly.
I did
knew
know that. Pete the pup. That's his name.
Pete,
the
yeah,
pup.
Pete, yes.
Yeah.
Originally 1924 to June 1930. It didn't last very long.
Well, 6 years.
There's a
That's
dog.
like 42.
Yeah,
I'm looking at a picture of Stymie and Weezer, from Our Gang Comedy 1930. Now, obviously, you weren't around in the 1930s. Neither was I, and certainly Robin wasn't. With her youthful glow, right? But I mean, how fun is that? Yeah, Lassie, by the 1960s, it became all about the money. They needed another colleague.
That's true.
I mean, think of it. There's still Lassie, and there's now Rin Tin Tin 20, Rin Tin Tin 15, or something like that.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, probably that dog too. But
But I don't think they're making that much money now.
But don't you hate that when they would take a dog and just say, "Well, we have another one"? I mean, it's almost like Darren Stevens. They didn't care.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Just put a new one in there.
Exactly.
Well, what do they say? It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Oh my gosh! So what's in the future for you? Are you tell me? Do we need to know more about Halloween, or are we done with that?
Yeah, okay, so here's what I want to tell everyone. Okay, so this is really cool. I actually was curious about what people are spending on Halloween. And we talked about the costumes, and we talked about, what people are spending, where they're buying. They're buying costumes online, eBay, Etsy, and Amazon. Best selection, price comparison shopping. You guys can figure all that out. Okay, but here's what I thought was super cool. So I went to Pet Plan Insurance Company because I kind of wanted to know what dangers are posing a threat not only to our pets but our wallets. So I want to run
Right.
down those with you real quickly.
Is a
Okay,
Kit
so the
Kat
first
bar?
one was-
Is a Kit Kat bar bad for a puppy dog? A Kit Kat?
Absolutely. Chocolate is bad for your dog.
Well, they shouldn't call
and
it
the
Kit Kat.
theobromine.
They shouldn't call it Kit
I
Kat.
know, it's good. It's good, right? Do you
Yeah.
like those?
I do love them, but it's a bad name for
Or
a
do you
dog.
like $100,000? Do you like $100,000?
I like that too.
Better?
There's probably not one that you're going to name I don't like. I'm not so a big fan
Okay.
of Zero. The Zero bar, the white chocolate.
I don't know that bar.
Yeah,
I don't know that bar.
yeah.
It's white chocolate. It's zero. It's got nuts. It's real nougat and nougat. It's
Oh,
good.
okay. But wait, why is it called Zero?
I don't know because nobody buys
Okay,
it.
anyway. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go out and buy one now because I like
See,
it.
this is why we're friends, because we can just entertain everybody with our craziest conversation. Okay, so let me get serious for 1 minute, then we can go back to being
Go ahead.
crazy. Okay, so check this out. So food poisoning at this time of the year, $830 for a trip to the vet. That's the average.
Wow.
Your dog gets in the candy corns, okay? You open the door, you turn around, he's in the bowl, or the
Oh,
kids want to
gosh,
share
yeah.
their candy. Okay, you can double check with your brother. The next one was foreign body ingestion. What does that mean? That means the dog chewed up his Halloween costume and swallowed the bells and the tassels from some
no.
crazy unsafe costume you got.
Oh no.
That was a little less than $2,000. I think they quoted me $1,872.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, wait. And this is important because we need money for Thanksgiving. Robin's got to cook a turkey.
That's right.
No.
and then Larry's got to buy us all a Christmas gift.
Guess where we're going?
So you need,
Guess
you
where
need
we're going
money.
for Thanksgiving? Do you know where the Francis
Where?
is down in Lower Manhattan? The Francis restaurant where George Washington
I
got
don't know.
drunk.
Oh, right. You're going there?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
That's
Sounds
going to be
good.
fun.
Robin, are you, right? Now, I know you guys aren't married. Everyone thinks you're married,
No,
right?
we're
I know.
not.
I know.
I know you're not, but they think like you are, right?
I know. What are you going to do about that? You can't change that.
No, it's like the way it is.
Everybody
It's like
thinks
the
you and Dr. Fleck are
misconception.
married. We all think that you and Dr. Fleck are an item.
No, we're not. We're not married.
I know.
I mean, he's in the next room, like 4 rooms away, practicing. I don't know, giving canine influenza shots or whatever he's doing in the next room. Okay, so then I love these last two, and then we can go back to our crazy conversation. So then they had stress-related injuries. Okay, so think about it like this: it costs $2 for a noisemaker, and I have tons of them. Right? The ones that go, ooh, all those Halloween sounds or whatever.
Right,
Okay, it
right.
costs $2. So if the pet hears the noisemaker or sees a moving decoration, $394. Let's say your pet hears the decoration and runs right at your sliding glass door.
Oh.
$394.
Oh.
Okay? Now, here was my favorite one. It was called Anxious Moment. Okay? So that's when the dogs get spooked by the strange costume. You put a costume on. Like, okay, I'll give you an anxious moment I gave Dr. Flex. So it was like Easter,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is not Halloween, but it was Easter. So Dr. Flex out there, we click on the barbecue a lot. Dr. Fleck had an anxious moment. He was cooking steaks on the barbecue. And, like, I dress up the dogs for all these holidays, even though I was a Jew. I had costumes like, the flowers and all that other stuff for the
Right,
dogs.
right.
So I dressed up in a bunny costume. I bought it at Party City.
A bunny like
So I
in the
was-
Playboy bunny? That kind of bunny?
No, like a goofy bunny.
Oh, okay.
Like a Harvey bunny.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for furry activities, but like I climbed into the costume, put the ears on my head.
Furry
So he
activities.
turned around and literally he almost dropped the plate of steaks on
You
his
scared
foot.
him. You scared him.
I scared him. Here I was talking to him, and like he was like, yeah, that nonsense you always talk to. I was dancing on the deck, whatever, talking a bunch of crap.
Right,
And
he wasn't
turned around
paying
and he was
attention.
like, and then he turned around and he's like, holy.
Maybe you turned him
And I
on.
was
Maybe it
trying-
wasn't. Maybe it wasn't fright. Maybe it was erotic or something.
No, it was frightening. He didn't expect me to be dressed in a bunny costume. I mean, he really did not expect me to be dressed in a bunny costume. Let's
Oh,
see if he's
man.
there. Dr. Fleck, did you expect me to be dressed in a bunny costume? Expect me to be dressed in a bunny costume? Well, we were cooking the steaks. I'm talking to Larry and Robin.
He doesn't remember.
He said hi.
Hi,
He said,
Dr. Fleck.
He said,
Was
they
he-
said hi.
was he
So it
scared?
hysterical.
Was he scared or turned
No,
on?
he
What was?
No, he was surprised. I'm
That's
not-
a man's.
I'm-
That's okay. Wait, I can talk, man. That means he was turned on. He's just not letting you know.
Okay. Do you say so, Larry?
Ask him.
I gotta keep it clean.
Ask
I gotta
him.
keep it clean.
That's not dirty.
He's going to perform some teeth cleaning right now. Now that's not sexy, sorry.
Is that what you call it? Teeth cleaning?
Yeah. He's got to go do some teeth cleaning on some pets. Remember, we live in the vet practice. Okay.
That's right.
So I like that stress moment thing. I thought that was like, and that's like $700 to $1,200. And like I said, we need that money for your trip to New York.
That's right.
And for the big bird and for the presents that Larry's going to get us, right, Robin?
That's right.
That's right. Larry's loaded. He's going to buy you guys some Christmas presents.
Well, he's going to buy you. You're his like working wife co-host.
Oh my gosh! Just spread the
What do you,
rumor.
Larry? What do you do? Pass out the diamonds? Like what? Yeah,
I do.
what's it about?
Yes, I've got a few. I'm going to hand out. Yes.
I don't know. I think Robin needs something dazzling this holiday season.
You want something dazzling?
Oh, I got something. I got a pair of blue velvet boots
Oh, that's right. She got
yesterday.
blue boots yesterday from
They're
Sears.
really nice. Never
I
seen
bet
them before.
those look cool. Robin, that's great, but you need some new jewelry.
Yeah, there you go.
Larry, pay attention. Larry, pay attention.
Oh my God.
Well, you know, when you're talking about jewelry and things, sometimes pets get inquisitive and they actually will try to play with stuff like that if you don't put it away, and then they'll eat it, and then they have a problem.
Thanks, Robin. Back to the topic at hand. You're absolutely right, and cats are known for that. But also cats are known as door dashers, especially when you're opening and closing the door at Halloween.
Yes.
They will
Yes.
sneak out.
Yes.
So what I did is, I told you, I think I was starting to tell you, so this company, Cat Claws, they sent me these great Halloween toys, okay? I mean, they were amazing. It was like a pumpkin scratcher with, like, the front would have these great pictures of pumpkins, like, yeah, back in the pumpkin patch at night.
Right.
And it's like basically two in one. So I got two scratchers for the price of one. I mean, it was a gift from them. Plus, they gave me these great Halloween toys. The Halloween toys were so potently smelling of catnip, the U.S. Post Office opened up the package.
Oh no.
And now my
Wow.
P.O. box smells like catnip. It's so funny. I knew what it was about. They wanted to make sure it was catnip and not the other kind of
Right.
nip.
Right.
So what I did the other day was I wanted to test them out, right? So I put my cat Hayden in a room with the scratcher and the catnip toys. I put a camera in there. I should have recorded it. Someone told me today. And what I did is I watched him get all high up on the catnip, threw the toys all around the place. Then he got like, they kind of get like crazy aggressive. He scratched up the scratcher, and all of a sudden he passed out. And I thought, oh my God, this is the perfect thing to do
my
when
God.
these holidays roll around. I mean, he was having a good time.
Yeah.
You know?
You sure?
He like batted everything around, laid
Oh,
around
man.
on the toys.
I'd be
You know,
worried.
just imagine if you got a bag full of money. It would be the same way. Like roll into a room,
Good.
throw it on the bed. You'd like roll around in it, hold it, think about all the things you're going to buy, and then you're like, oh, SH blank T. Who am I not going to tell I'm rich now?
SH
You know what I
blank
mean?
T. You can't ask Dr.
Right.
Fleck if he was turned on, but you can say SH blank T. Let me ask you this. I went to your website and it says there's a new one coming soon. So how am I going to direct anybody to your stuff?
Tell them to go to my social media channels, babe. It's all about the social media.
What's it
I mean,
called?
that's why.
Did she call me
I go
baby?
to Charlotte
Yeah, babe.
Reed.
Babe.
Babe.
Okay.
I got you, babe. Remember Sonny and Cher?
Yeah, I remember. All right.
Cher now.
All right. So from
I'll
now
share.
on, Charlotte Reed in let me hold on. Let me find you.
So we can't go to charlottereed.com anymore?
No.
No, we're under construction. You know what? We gotta keep it fresh.
Oh, there you are.
We
There
gotta
you
keep
are.
it fresh.
I found
Okay,
you.
well, where
just
do we go?
Go to Charlotte Reed
I found you.
on Twitter. Go to Pet Trendologist on Facebook. And follow me on my social media channels. I'm talking about Halloween. I'm
I
putting
got you.
Facebook Lives up.
Share. I'm going to share you right now.
You gotta share me or share me. Cher's playing in Vegas. She's coming back.
Is she really?
The
She's
Cher,
fabulous.
The Cher tour. She is.
She's fabulous.
Man.
She really is.
Oh,
Maybe
there
that's
you
what
are.
we should
Look
get
at
a
this.
Cher costume.
You're on CBS on channel in KLAS, channel 8 and K. Where's LAS?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Oh, that's Vegas. So you were on their CBS affiliate selling dog stuff.
No, I was talking about Halloween, like I'm talking about with you. Well, we didn't have as many. It wasn't as long, and it wasn't as many distractions. But it was fun. It was fun. I mean, this is our moment. We get to spend time together.
I just shared
and I
it with
love
you.
it because you guys are. I mean, like it's true. I always love talking to you guys.
Well, you know what? We have never met in person, so I'm going to have to come down there because you're not coming here. I've asked you 100 times. We'll just have to drive down.
You know what? Because every time when I'm doing these tours, it's always like I'm leaving to go to Chicago, right, on Sunday.
You
So
go
I
to
do
Chicago, but you
New
can't come
York.
to Ocala.
I gotta come there.
Do you know my brother's not down there anymore in Sarasota? He went out to Oregon. He said, forget it. Charlotte's never showing up.
I'm moving to Oregon.
I'm going out to
Wait,
Oregon.
so is he going to treat llamas in Oregon?
Yes,
What's he gonna do?
exactly what he's doing.
And he's teaching also.
Yeah, he's at the
teaching,
uni-
so
he's
he's
at the
teaching at the
university.
university too. So
Oh,
he's
so
a
now
great
he's
guy.
got job security, right?
Tell
So he
Dr.
doesn't have to wait for people to come by with the llamas.
Don't take so long between visits, Charlotte. Thank you for being on with us. We're out of time. Tell Dr. Fleck we said hi, and you guys have a happy
Halloween.
erotic bunny moment.
Talk to you soon. Love you guys.
All right,
Bye-bye.
love you too. Bye.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster.